I raised the flaming sword and plunged it into the ground. Fire erupted across the earth and saved the stone giants. These giants were once angels who had descended to earth. They were transformed into this form after helping humanity, which angered God. Yet humans repaid their kindness with betrayal, trying to wipe them out completely. Now, the evil human leader, Cain, had once again assembled an army of 1,000,000 soldiers, determined to destroy Noah's Ark, the vessel that carried all of our hope. The stone giants formed the last line of defense, shielding the Ark from Cain's assault. They swung their massive arms, each blow sending waves of soldiers crashing to the ground. But even they couldn't hold off such an overwhelming force forever. In their final moments, they transformed back into angels and ascended toward the heavens. One by one, beams of light rose into the sky as each of them received God's forgiveness at last. Then Cain's army stormed the Ark. I stood alone, making my final stand. Suddenly, massive columns of water exploded from the ground. The force instantly scattered Cain's army. A colossal tsunami followed, swallowing the land and turning everything into an endless ocean. Only Noah's Ark remained, standing firm above the waves. Outside the ship, even the air reeked of death. Still, I believed I had done the right thing. From now on, humanity would no longer be able to reproduce. My youngest son would be the last human being until he too passed away. But then something unexpected shattered my plan. My daughter-in-law, who had been infertile, was pregnant. I was furious. I rushed outside and begged God for forgiveness. Then I told her, if she gave birth to a son, he would be the last human, living out his days until old age took him. But if it was a daughter, I would end her life with my own hands. What I didn't know was that my second son, still bitter that I hadn't saved that girl, had secretly brought the wounded Cain aboard the ship. The two of them had been plotting against me ever since. Meanwhile, my daughter-in-law went into labor. My eldest son stayed by her side, ready to protect his child from me. Then my youngest son lured me into the lower deck. Cain appeared out of nowhere and tackled me. We wrestled violently. At that moment, my daughter-in-law gave birth to twin girls. My eldest son rushed down to protect his daughters and knocked me to the ground with a single blow. Cain seized the opportunity and pinned me down. Just as Cain was about to finish me off, my youngest son drove a dagger into his back. In the end, he chose me. Still seething with rage, I stormed over to my daughter-in-law and raised the dagger over my granddaughters. The blade was about to come down, but I couldn't do it. The innocence of those two children awakened the love buried deep within me. At that moment, new land appeared on the horizon. We returned to solid ground to start over, and the animals gradually woke from their slumber. Perhaps this was God's true intention all along. On the Ark, I killed Cain, and with him, the evil in my heart. By sparing my infant granddaughters, I awakened the goodness within me. In the end, God gave us a brand new world.